Rail Museum, and now we're at Hollins Market. And everything's fine. I tied both my shoelaces, so I'm safety first. And stop here. And now we're going to go inside Hollins Market and do a walkthrough pan. See what they've got. Okay, so this is the outside. This is looking towards the city, the downtown area, and it's a beautiful signage called Hollins Market. We're in the Hollins community. There's Hollins, there's Poppleton, there's Pigtown, there's Union Square close by, and such. So let's go in for further review. It's open. It's about 4:33. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit out here. We're on Monday afternoon. Here I've got some time, so if it's 4:30, I got an hour and a half. See it there? The market was established in 1836. And now just recently in the last year and a half, they've totally restructured it, renovated it. It's supposed to be beautiful. I've only seen pictures that were on social networking. And they've got mulberries. We're going to take a mulberries. I might leave there and get a refreshing drink or something there. But they're open later. They're open till 7. And also Tuesday through Sunday until 10 p.m. at Mulberry's. There's a Franklin Market. Let's get in there. Okay, we'll see if they're going to allow public viewing, as long as I'm not. Okay, you get some seating area here. We got Eddie's lunch. Eddie's has sandwiches, breakfast, lunches. You can also order what you want. How you doing? Good, good. Got an ATM here, that's good. You haven't brought any money. Trash and recycling bins. Let's keep this place clean. No littering on the floor. We've got some Leave a Book. So that's community oriented right there. We have books. Oh, we got to have masks on. That's why people are looking at me. Let me try to hang my mask on. That's why. They were going to stop me eventually anyways. They also have a community update. So my voice will be muffled a little bit more than it is probably. And I'll put my mask on. You can look at the signage while I make sure it's 50% off. Not too bad. Gotta put it over the nose. Yeah, I got my mask on now. These are new windows looking out towards the African art and the intersection of Arlington and Hollins Street. So this is more like a community area with some tables. No chairs right now. So it's talking about COVID on the sign. You want to be a vendor, pop-up. You can do long-term spots available. Just contact the DP Markets. All right. We've got some tiles. Probably didn't change too much of the tiles with some drains on it. This is open right now for somebody to use. Thank you for your patience and please pardon our dust. We still have some work ahead of us, but please enjoy the market while we continue to make improvements. Get LNR produce, so I can get some great healthy cabbages. healthy cabbages. Get some yam sweet potatoes, big size onions. Look at that. Lettuce, fruits, spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, acorn broccoli, pineapple. Looks like they got coolers all along there for all the vendors. Cantaloupe, peaches, tomatoes, grapes, bananas. Those are plums, maybe? Peaches. Cucumbers, oranges, lemons, limes, carrots, green peppers, oranges, apples, golden apples, grapefruit, I think, celery, big bags of onions and potatoes. We had L&R produce. And we got Mike's breakfast for lunch. Think about close it up. They close up because it's lunch. They got some produce. We got some meats. We're at Mike's breakfast and lunch. Breakfast all day. So if you come in here about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you can ask for breakfast and they'll still make it for you. Supposedly. There's ramen, quality meats, choice meats, select pork and pork products. Well, for all you vegans and stuff, this is not too good to look at, but if you like meat and pork, here we go. I'll just show about 30 seconds of this. See what the variety is. Sausages, hamburger, pork chop. Here we go. For the meat lover. And it's get some eggs, plenty of eggs over here. Things are taken down, but we have this over at Mike's. Breakfast and lunch, we've got all this available. Duck and Cornish hen, rabbit possibly, sometimes, not right now. Chicken, turkey. We got some open space here for vendors. Wide open on both sides over here. You got room for somebody else to come in. If you're looking at Baltimore and you want to bring something, or in outlying areas of Baltimore, you can bring in your business produce area, okay? And here we are at Mulberry's. It's open. Food, beer, wine to go. They've got plenty of seating right now. Keep your social distancing from here. You can get a table with chairs, or you can get a high top. And possibly they might even show you a movie or some slideshows right here. Got some modern signage right here. Looks like their menu, which probably changes from one week to another. They got a chalkboard. Chalkboard right here. Somebody touched it. There we go. I use landscape right now. You can see it. All right. I don't think that'll work. All right. Cold brew coffee too. Cold coffee. And they got sangria, Miller cans. They got beer. They've got different types of craft beer. Menu of the day: chips with salsa, tacos, soup. Sandwiches today is pulled pork, navy bean and ham, some popcorn. You've got some things to buy to take home, pot holders and books and little sauces. You got some bags, looks like coffee, and yeah, there's coffee right there. There's how you doing? Thank you so much, dear. Got bottles of wine on the wine rack. Got selections. You got some prices. White wine, red wine, Mondavi, books, red mulberries at Hollins Market, and some beer in a case. Takeout beer, good variety. And here's this is a square bar with seating. We'll walk around that. We also have some jewelry too. Turquoise and stones you can buy. Somebody might be also practice some more liquid cider. Are those candles? Some bags and things. And we're right off the street over here. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad. I haven't seen you in ages, like last year. Yeah, we're alive and well. Thank you for knowing that you're good. Mr. Morrison, that's his name, yeah. I'm doing a live stream. So it's enjoy, drink, eat, drink, and enjoy. We have also Irish coffee for $5, hot cider. Another sign. So this looks nice. If I don't do it today, when I'm in the area, when they come back with some festivals, they have the Sowebo Festival, Sowebo, Sowebo Festival. Hasn't happened last year because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but maybe as early as this year, in September, October, they might have it. If they don't have the Sowebo Festival, it'll be in 2022. We're all hoping. We're staying very optimistic.
I want to borrow this and make a big pie.
Another pan, okay? And then we're going to go outside and we're going to go to the other part of the market. A little step down. Watch your step. You do have a little step up, step down. Only about 6 inches wide. And then there's a distant shot. I'm not putting anybody in the picture. It's really nice. I might come back here before I have to go back home. I haven't decided yet. I want you to see the other. Here we go. Find the door and go out. All right, I'm taking my mask down. Well, that was nice. Mulberries. Mulberries looks real nice. Now, this is the entrance to the other side. Now, see, this is the tall building. Oh, we have a beautiful Love, Love, wall mural. One of the, not the first, but one of the really notable wall murals. And then here's another one that's a little bit older. And we have the Cerebro Festival all here. It goes as far as this distance, probably ends about here on the west side, west part, and then all the way down to the bottom of the street, a block away. See where those cars are? That's the end. There's another stage, music stage platform, right where those cars are. The bottom of the dip is the end of the Cerebro Festival. So it goes from here and then Arlington to the left and right, which is right in the middle where I stood, where it says C.D. Kenny, and there's that barber shop, and then down there, and then all the way over to this intersection. So they have a stage on Arlington Street at the end of that block, and then right over here in the middle, there has been a stage where those cargo containers are, and they'll have live music every hour and a half. There'll be probably 30 to 50 different bands, groups that are performing throughout the whole day. It starts about 11 o'clock and runs until 6, 7 o'clock. There's a big crowd here. There will be when there's a Cerebro Festival. Here's the outside of the Hollins Market. Let's get a photo shot. And here's the historic building, the outside. Let's get the outside first and look at the old historical wall tiles. This is Edgar Allan Poe. There's some stenciling in there. Lots of histories. Yes, this is a lot of history I'm showing. And this is a big landmark. We're noted for the inner harbor at Baltimore. We've got a tugboat. Possibly is further over in Fells Point, which is on the east side of Baltimore. Domino Sugar. They're going to replace the historic sign that's been taken down, and they're going to put a modern sign up there. It just happened in the last month. And so there's the backdrop of some of the power plant where those stacks are next to the Domino Sugar. Looks like the aquarium, the World Trade Center, the brown brick building. And then we have some sports. We got the Orioles, Greyhounds, the Eagles, and fruits and vegetables. We got the Baltimore Ravens. See that in purple, number 2. The Blue Jays is Johns Hopkins, Ravens, Baltimore, the Bears. That's college team. Retrievers, Towson, UMBC, Morgan State, lacrosse, baseball, football. And so this is the outside of the building. Okay. I can go in there, but I want to show you the outside. This part of the outside, we're going to get back in there. Here's a nice, beautiful, with the reflection of the sun. Market open. Enter on Arlington Avenue, Hollins Market. Now, are they working on this one? It might be closed. That's probably why. Let's see. It was closed. They might be renovating on this other side. So I won't be able to get into that part. Here's a nice sign that explains a lot of things. Middle School Ceramic Art Program, a program of Museum of Ceramic Art, murals created by middle school students, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, 2009. That was a little bit longer than that. You gotta step back a little bit and get this. It's about the right time to get the reflection. And that looks like the market. Picture the market. See the fruits and the poultry, the meats, big baskets of looks like green peppers and potatoes and tomatoes or apples, red. It's beautiful. Get closer to see this is painted. It's like a tile. See, tile. Tile with some indentations. Okay. Step back a little bit here and we get the B&O Railroad Museum. That's where we just came. See the building? We just went there on the first segment that I had. B&O, Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum. Very historical, patriotic. And close by is the Zealots. Zealots has a lot of monthly art receptions, an art gallery. Has great pizza, other types of food. There's another community that's close by. It's to the a little bit west of Hollins. It's called Union Square. That's maintained. They have a beautiful gazebo structure, and then they have hopefully soon they'll have like the last Sunday of the month they'll have live music out there in the park, the Union Square Park, and the band musicians play underneath the gazebo, and everybody sits on a blanket or on the lawn or some park benches. You can hear about 2.5 hour performances at Union Square. And here's a picture of John Smith Hollins, mayor of Baltimore from 1852 to 1854. Only 2 years. I don't know why. But Hollins Market was established 1835. And that's a picture of John Smith Hollins back in the 1800s. Approximately, it might be the way he looked at in 1852. Well, he lived longer than that, but that's the only 2 years that he was a mayor. Bottom is the City of Baltimore replica or sign logo. And then we'll go over here and get this one. Now this is a picture of the A-Robbers. They have one horse-drawn cart, and they have 1 or 2 guys selling produce like bananas and apples and vegetables and such. And it's horse-drawn, and they walk through the city streets. This one is a picture of Baltimore Street, someone's house with the door and the windows. The Arab got some, looks like a pie or something in his hand, and then a horse. And here's a picture of a ship. It's on the bottom. Get some building structure on the left and right of the ship. Okay. Good look at that. Glad we got some decent reflection. And then the famous Baltimore Sun, H.L. Mencken. He was born from 1880 to 1956. Continuing of the pictures of the carrots, tomatoes, cabbage, celery, and the Baltimore Sun logo up on the top. When everybody read the newspapers, it would be in the middle headlines. Baltimore Sun, picture of H.L. Mencken. And then here's dedicated to the memory of the Negro war heroes. There's a statue downtown that looks like that. And then here's the map drawing of Maryland from West Maryland, where it says below dedicated, all the way over south on the Chesapeake Bay River. 1775, it's 1970 this was made, or that's the dedication of the Negro war heroes. H.L. Mencken. We got one more to go that I can see right now. And this one is a great picture of the brick and formed stone row houses. We've got a woman on the top left window looking out. And here's a picture of the screens. They paint screens. You put those screens and you can see a rural picture, a barn, a tree, a river. Get closer maybe so you can see what I'm talking about a little bit. But see right there? They paint screens and put them in the windows of various things. You can have some picture of a rural or an urban scene. You can have pictures of ships and people. And so this is a tile. Here's the front door. Another one with a painted screen. There's some more up here. Get closer. It looks like a beach scene. Marine aquatic scene up there on both this one and this one. This looks like the B&O Museum. Some more over here. And a whole bunch of them here. Either they're working on it or not. Here we are, right there. It's not coming in too good. That's shaded. Shaded right there. But it comes across into the sunlight right about here. Another picture of some row houses. It's excellently done. Look at that. From a distance, nobody really would pick that up. You have to get really close. Get closer on it a second. You see that, I hope? I'll just go across. All of these are on this wall at Hollins Market. Okay. Now we've got an aquatic scene up here. right here. Got some fish. Looks like a snake right over there. Crabs. I'll pan further out this way. You see it better right here. As you can see, it looks like a flounder. Maybe a blowfish. Some crabs. And I don't see a lot. I see a turtle right there. Beautiful turtle. Flatfish. Some plants. And it looks like a snake right there. See the snake? It's got a shade on it. You can't really pick that up. So that's the wall. And I'll show you the whole wall. There's some more walls over here, but I won't go over there right now. Here's some pictures of some newly restored row homes. This one's being renovated. It's got some boards up to it. But that's the big wall. See it there? It's in the lower level of the market. Just one last time, I'm going to check to see if this, see if this side is open. It looks like it's not. The doors are closed. They're still doing renovation of it. See if it's locked. It's all locked. So the only part of the Hollins market is the side I walked around. The east side. Right over there is the is what I call the eastern portion of Hollins Market. And we walk through there, and then we have mulberries, and then this is the other part that's being worked on, and it's closed up right now. But you can see the outside. So hope I showed you it properly. Here's the Union Square. All of these are together. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is more of the south side of Hollins Market. Parking on the north side where I showed you where the Sweebo Festival was. And here's more of the west side of Hollins Market. Take a look at the structure. This side's not open yet. Let's see if they'll let me go in and I'll just walk briefly inside of the art gallery while I'm here. See if it's all right. I can do the wall. It's not very busy.
No call, right?
Oh, I need to get a mask on. I'll put the mask on. Here's some art. Some art on the wall. There's not as much as they usually do because of COVID. There's not a lot of people that are coming into the businesses. I got my mask on, so it's a little bit muffled. There's some artwork on this side of the wall and the outside. I won't get anybody. And this is like a lot of abstract art, watercolor. That's pretty. It's probably a 2 pieces right there because they go similar. How you doing? And some more. This is like a three pieces together. They're similar. We have a community board too, to let everybody know what's for rent, what services are locally. So that's what's going on. Beautiful ceiling, beautiful bar. And so they have art receptions usually on the first Wednesday of every month. There it is. This is Zella's. Zella's Pizzeria at Hollins Market. So I'm going to go back and check out. Maybe I'm going to get. I did such a grand job here. Oh, here's for those who don't like the Ravens from a different part of the United States. Here's a picture of the Ravens. See Ravens right there? There's the Ravens flag right down the street. And this is at South Carrollton. South Carrollton and Hollins Street. All right, I'm going to end this broadcast. I did a lot all at once. You haven't seen or heard from me for a while. And there it is. All right, take care. Oh, I'm outside so I can take my mask off. I was inside Zella's. Let's end it here with this last building mural. It's a good representation of the complete area of the historic Hollins Market area. It doesn't show all the beautiful homes and parks and stuff like that, but it shows you Hollins Market. And this is just one Southwest neighborhood community that's doing a great job in maintaining, restoring, and bringing in new things. I'll show you the Black Cherry Puppet Theater. They have had, during Sweeble, they've had puppet shows outside behind the fence in the yard. And here's a beautiful mural of children, puppets, flowers. That's what they're doing here. It's at 1115 to 1117 Hollins Street. Okay. There's two Hollins Streets, one on each side of the main Hollins Market, and they're both called Hollins Street. I don't know if you noticed it. We're on the south side of Hollins Street. And on the other side of the buildings of the market is what you would call North Hollins Street. Okay, and it goes east and west. Beautiful historical brick buildings and the park. So we're coming back to where I started from or ended that first broadcast, part one. Now we're still on part two right here. And here's the park, which is used during special occasions. The buds are coming out. I should come back here when there's some more blossoms coming out. And back at the beautiful tree. And ended there, I think. And then here at these beautiful trees that are the most spring-like that we have here in Southwest Baltimore near Hollins Market. Take care for now. I'll see you.